Welcome back to TBD and our presentation on project requirements and build versus buy. We have a lot of things to look at today. We have a quick review of who we are as TBD, what project are we trying to tackle, what are the requirements laid out by our client, why would it be a good idea to buy in this situation, and why would it be a good idea to build in this situation. So I'm Dylan Riddle, team lead for TBD.
Our team member, Eric Hernandez. I'm Jake Henley, and I'm the project manager for TBD.
So the project, what are we working with here? Our project is to develop a web-based voucher management application to address the current limitations of Breckenridge Grand Vacations, the hospitality company and client, printed voucher system. Currently, BGV issues these vouchers for marketing purposes, which have limited tracking capability and kind of minimal security, being paper vouchers. This can potentially lead to errors in manual redemption and issues about reproduction. So the new application we are tasked with building will facilitate in the creation, the management, and redemption of these e-vouchers, featuring unique IDs for each voucher, real-time tracking capabilities, including customer-based tracking, voucher-based tracking, etc., and enhanced access for customers, being able to look at their current balance and profile. So this solution that we currently have aims to streamline operations, improve security, and provide a better user experience. What are the functional requirements as given to us by our client? So we've had a couple of different meetings with our client, and we have a couple of functional requirements that we need to meet, or expectations that we're hoping to meet, which would be creation, editing, and tracking of these vouchers in the online voucher system. The ability to, in real time, balance checks and redeem these vouchers at different areas on property as well as possibly off property, and to provide updates to voucher owners via email when they're first assigned, as well as a customer dashboard essentially. Our non-functional requirements are going to be that we want to make sure that our system is well designed for scalability, that the voucher IDs are all unique and securely stored. Just security concerns in general. We want to also offer a easy to use interface for both users and customers, being the people that assign and redeem the vouchers, as well as customer interface.
So Enjobia is a voucher management platform that helps businesses create branded online stores for selling vouchers, gift cards, stuff like that, tailored specifically towards hospitality. And it offers several things like analytics, um, multi-language support, QR code stuff. Um, and then businesses can fully customize their stores to match their brand, and the system scales to fit either small startups to big enterprises. Pricing wise, Injovia has no setup or monthly fees, but they do charge a commission per voucher sale, which is 4.5%. So the biggest reasons as to why our client should hire us to build them their own system, first being tailored features. So since we're designing this from the ground up, it can be fully customized to the client's needs, wants, and desires, um, especially ones that the commercial software like Injovia or others might not offer. Two being scalability. Our A custom solution designed to scale with the business as it grows, with the flexibility to integrate future features or technologies. And third, and one of the most important, being data security. Building your own system will basically keep everything in house and allows you to implement custom security protocols, ensuring compliance and control over sensitive customer data. So a few of the bigger reasons why it might be a better idea for the client to just buy an existing commercial software would be one, the cost effectiveness. The commercial software would probably, well, it would have a lower initial cost compared to developing a custom system. However, in the long run, not so much, as we'll talk about later. Immediate availability. Obviously, if they decide to just buy a commercial software, they can basically deploy that almost instantaneously. And the third reason being proven reliability. A lot of these services, such as Enjovia, have a lot of good reviews, have been around for a while, and yeah, don't have many vulnerabilities and stuff like that. So in summarizing the last two slides, going over the main points of whether they should build or buy. Obviously, we have customization, which we talked about already. The long-term flexibility, we kind of touched on that, where the company, the owner, decides on the future updates, new features, and whatever system growth is needed. Integration, if we build the system from the ground up, it will seamlessly integrate with the client's already existing infrastructure. Um, and then some of the challenges include a higher upfront cost, extended development time, and a need for continuous in-house technical support. And in a summarization of the main points of why it might be a better idea to buy an existing software. The first one being cost efficiency. Obviously, you'll have the lower initial investment and a flat commission rate that doesn't change, which could make it more budget friendly, especially in the short term. Um, Rapid deployment's another one. Obviously, if you buy a software that's already been made and is already used, you can deploy it instantaneously. And then that comes to my next point, being vendor support. Instead of having to have in-house support, in-house infrastructure to work on it, the vendor will take care of all that. And the last being limitations. Obviously, with a commercial software, you'll have less flexibility in things like custom features, system integrations, and possible constraints on future scalability due to vendor restrictions. And that brings us to the final slide, and that is why the client should hire us rather than buy a commercial software. The first reason being tailored solutions. We can design the system that will meet the client's exact needs, ensuring every feature aligns with the business processes. The second being that it'll be future proof. Um, with the custom built system, they will retain full control, allowing for easier updates and scalability as the business grows. Third being seamless integration. This is important because our client already has a lot of infrastructure, and using a third party can make it harder to integrate. But if we build the voucher system from the ground up, it will integrate smoothly with everything that's already in place. Fourth being ongoing support. uh, you will have direct access to us, or at least one of us, for continuous improvements, troubleshooting, and future enhancements. Second to last being long-term cost efficiency. While the upfront cost will be higher, you will be avoiding recurring commission fees for every voucher that you sell or give away. And in the future, will end up saving money. And then finally, data ownership and security. By building the custom system, the client maintains full control over all the data of the customers and the business, and security measures, ensuring compliance with the client-specific standards.